So let's just begin with some seated meditation, just grounding down for a couple minutes, just noticing how you're breathing. Give me a second to reset too. Begin to deepen and lengthen the breath. Simply notice what is in your awareness, what information are being provided by the senses, and just relax and breathe into that. Sometimes we have so much on our minds that it can be really helpful to just go into the body. And so let's come into a child's pose here and let whatever's on your mind just roll off onto the mat. You can rock your forehead side to side. And if you could mute your mic when you're not talking, I'd love to hear from you if you want to chime in, but just mindful of noise. So softening into the mat, just rocking back and forth. All right, so we're going to begin with some warm-up series, and then we'll gear up. We'll do a good levels 1 to 2 flow. All right, pick your head up, look over the left shoulder, stretch the neck, look over the right shoulder, and then the left and the right. Good. Come on up to that tabletop pose and take some intuitive movements before we really get into the structure of the class. Just move in a way that feels good for you here. Warming up the body, pressing down through the palms. Using your movements to explore how you're feeling today, where you may be holding some tightness, what areas of the body are asking for attention. And open up, move through that. Good. And come to a neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes, hover the knees up, press the knuckles down here. Feeling your inner fire spark. Curious about that for 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the knees, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. With an inhale, pull the chest forward. And exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Good. Inhaling, raise the tailbone up high. With an exhale, wrap the shoulders around the front body. Keep moving with your own breath, alternating that crescent shape of the spine. So throughout class today, feel free to follow along with my pace or move at your own rhythm, along with your own breath. We're going to cue a lot to the breath today, so it's so important and just feels great to move with the flow of your own breath cycle. So I definitely do encourage that. All right. Perfect. Now reach your right foot out in your left hand. Inhale. And with an exhale, take your left hand along your side and take your right foot out. You can bend the knee, take it up to the arm. Inhale, reach them out long. And exhale, take the hand back and the knee up. Good. One more. Inhaling forward. And exhale, take them in. Good. Lower them down. Switch sides. Take that left foot up high. Reach the right hand. Stretch. Inhale, stretch, stretch. Good. Exhale, right hand to your side. Left knee to your shoulder. Inhale, reach them long. Exhale, take them in. And one more. Reach them long. And take them in. Good. Come through neutral here. Sway the shoulders, sway the hips. Good. Let's take a side plank on our left side. Finding your alignment here. And then let's option to float the back foot. And take your top hand in some circles. Like big grandfather clock circles. And then circle the opposite direction. Good, and let's rock through to the other side. Option to float that back foot. Find your alignment. Stack the shoulders and the hips. And then circle the arm. And switch directions. Good, coming through tabletop, step your left foot forward, lean the hips, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, take the hips back, lean the hands down, head, heart, hands sweep up, and shift back. Lower, sweep up, and shift back. Good, tuck your back toes, sweep up into crescent lunge, high Anjaneyasana. Good, inhale, keep your balance. Exhale, lean and sweep. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lean and sweep. All right. And then if you floated the foot, let's gracefully touch down the hands and the foot at the same time. Good, strong low lunge. Nice. Step your left foot back. Just come to a plank pose here. And hold and breathe. Perfect. Now step your right foot forward, lower that back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up and lean forward. Sweeping up. And exhale back. And tuck those back toes. And when we sweep up, we're going to straighten that back leg. Finding your balance here. Tune into your equanimity here. Equanimity between balance and strength. And keeping that balance with an inhale, exhale, we lean and sweep, stretching through the fingertips. Inhale, take them up. And lean and sweep. Good, inhale it up. And then we're going to come to our warrior three with the exhale, nice and smooth shift of the weight. As parallel as feels good for you. All right. Good. And then we're going to touch down the hands and the foot at the same time. Nice and strong in that low lunge. Straighten through that back leg. Good. And then press back to a down dog. Get deep in your down dog here. Bend your knees and then straighten into the legs. Bend your knees and then straighten into the legs. Keep on opening up through the armpits. And now pedal out your dog. One side, then the other. All right, perfect. Come up onto your tippy toes, bend the knees, gaze up, and walk, step, or float to the top. Find a halfway lift. And a fold. Roots arise, roll up the spine, hands up on high. Exhale, take them to your heart. Find your balance. Check in with the body. Feel the little bit of an increase in the breath rate and the heart rate, drawing us into the present moment. And in this space of this physical awareness and activation, recall an intention for your practice. So what brought you back to yoga today? What is that intention? And take a breath into that. All right, let's take a moving meditation through the Dharma Mitra Sun Salutation. So let's inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale your right foot back, low lunge. Hold your breath, step the left foot back. With the exhale, high to low, option to drop the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, down dog. Pause here for 3 breaths. Good, no leg left here. Inhale your right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, your left foot meets it and fold. Inhale, roll up and extend. Exhale the hands to the heart. Good, left side, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale the left foot back and hold. Right foot and lower. Inhale, shines the heart forward. Exhale, drops the head and presses the hips back. 3 breaths. Expanding through your shape, pressing your feet further down and your hands further down, getting those hips up high into a mountain peak. Left foot directly forward when you inhale. Exhale takes your right foot up and fold. Press down, rise up, inhaling. Exhale the hands to the heart. Good, that was round 1. We'll do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale the right foot back. Retain left foot. Exhale, hug your elbows in. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, roll over top of the toes, lengthen the spine and breathe. Breathe loudly and smoothly. Tune into it, into all aspects of it. Perfect. Inhale your right foot forward. Left foot. Draw the navel in, rise up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Left side, inhale up. And swan dive down. Inhale your left foot. Right foot. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, broaden the collar, tilt the chin up. And exhale, find your down dog. Good stuff, guys. Hugging the thumb knuckles and the finger knuckles down. Inhale your left foot forward. Right foot and fold. Stack them up once at a time and take the arms up. Exhale to the heart. Good, 1 more full round. Inhale up. Exhale, dive down. Right side, inhale. Left side, exhale. Inhale. And down dog. 3 breaths here. Let everything fade out but the breath in your body. Inhale, right foot. Left foot, fold. Inhale. Exhale to the heart. Good, last side for this exercise. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale the left foot. Right foot. And exhale. Inhale, open up. And exhale, down dog. Relax through the head and neck. Let the head take some nods here. Nod the head. Good. Inhale the left foot up. Right foot and fold. Roots rise, roll up and extend. exhale the hands to the heart and take a breath. Good. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale, keep the feet fold. Let's take Padangusthasana. Wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. Engage the upper body. You can have a slight bend in your knees and nod your head again here. Tilting the tailbone up. Good. Halfway lift. Lift the head. And plant the hands. Step back to a plank pose. From plank, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. And exhale, down dog. Take your right hand to your right shin. Inhale to plank. Exhale, take your left hand to your left shin. Good. Inhale, forward to plank. Now let's switch it up. Exhale, take your right hand to your left shin. So across the body, gazing under your left armpit. Keep pressing your hips up. Yes. And then come back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, hips back, left hand to your right shin. Gaze under the armpit. Nice, strong mountain shape. Good. Coming back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down to chaturanga. Hug your elbows in. Stay in that low plank. Inhale, high plank. Good. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. And we're going to come all the way down. So slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Good. And then take your hands long, point your fingers to your toes, and peel everything up. Shalambhasana, find your locus. Good, get them high, get them high. And then lower one cheek down to the mat, take a breath. Good, inhale, pick everything up again. Pick it up, get it high. Even higher, and then lower the opposite cheek down to the mat. Good, now I want you to take your arms out in a T here, so your arms are straight out, and then I want you to rock to your left side. This right arm can come under your right shoulder. All right, we're going to take the right leg over our right side. So we're getting a nice stretch over that right arm. And if you can take that right foot down off of your right side, go for it. And breathe. Yeah. Yes, Wendy, exactly. Good. And then let's come back to our bellies. Take the arms out in a T. And let's take it over to the left side. Take your left hand under your left shoulder. Take your left leg up high. And take that left foot off the left side. You can play around with the position of your right arm. I find that when my arm's a little bit higher, I think I get a bit more of a stretch. Just find what works for you here. And breathe. Good. And then let's come back to locus here. Let's reach our arms forward for Superman or Superwoman and pulse. Raise them up for 2, for 1, and stack the palms underneath of the forehead. And let's rock the heels side to side. You can even bend the knees, take the feet above the knees, and take them side to side, windshield wipers. Yeah. Perfect. Great. Take the feet down, take the hands underneath the shoulders, press back to a child's pose. You're always welcome to come back here at any time. And then shift forward to a cobra. Let's do that one more time. Press back to a child's pose. And then shift forward to a cobra. Good. Tuck your toes and find down dog. Let's bend our knees. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step, or float. Halfway lift. Yes. And fold. Good. Root to rise. Take your arms up high, up high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Keep the palms together. Inhale, reach up. Take your hands to the left, your hips to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the right, hips to the left. Good. Inhale to center. Weight even. Exhale, cactus, elbows down, chest up. One more cactus, big inhale. And exhale, tilt your chin up. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Sweep your arms. And let's sit into a chair pose. Inhale, sit a bit deeper. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Good. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, press and flow. Vinyasana. Inhale your right foot up high. And exhale, step it forward. Warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Inhale, scoop it up. And ride your exhale through the flow. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, step it up. Virabhadrasana A. Perfect. Open up to warrior two. Front knee tracking over those front toes. Flip it, scoop it, reverse it. Gaze up. Deep breath in. And flow through. Good work. Let's take a deep inhale, breathing in and breathing out. Good. One more, breathe in completely and exhale audibly. Good. Bend the knees, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, press and flow, halfway lift. And fold. Good. Root to rise, take it all the way up to the skies. Hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, keep the palms together, take them up. Exhale, hands to your left, hips to your right. And inhale to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale to center for two cactuses. Exhale, gaze up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, broaden the collar. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Sweep your arms back. Let's take a chair pose. Inhale, sit a bit deeper in your chair. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Take your left palm down, step your left foot back, reach your right arm up, low lunge twist. So step your left foot back, reach up. Yes. And breathe. Good. Ground the hand, three-legged dog. And then exhale, knee to nose. And inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Take your knee to your left arm, to your right arm, to your left arm, and then inhale it, rise it up, and exhale, step it forward. Low lunge, keep that back heel up, and then rise up to high lunge. Find your balance, find your equanimity. Good. Exhale, lean and sweep. And then with an inhale, we're going to find a tree pose. So sweep your arms up, take your back knee up high, stand on your front foot. Great. Find the ankle, calf, or the thigh. Start with the hands at the heart center, and then grow your branches. And let's take an ecstatic tree here. So a dancing tree. Ooh, and if you step out, that's good. It means you were dancing. So then come back into it and play around with it a bit more. Just play around with throwing your balance one way, then another. All right. Just taking some playful movements in your tree pose. Nice. And then let's lower the foot. Take the arms up high. Sweep the arms back as we fold and sit into a chair pose. Inhale, sit even deeper. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Good. Take your right foot back. Reach your left hand up. Twist to the left. To the left, low lunge. We twist to the left and breathe. Good. With an exhale, ground the hand, three-legged dog. Exhale to your nose, round the spine. Inhale on high. Exhale, bring it forward. Take it to your right arm. Into the left. Into your right arm. And then back on high. Big breath in. Exhale, step it up. Low lunge. Nice and long and strong through your back leg. And then rise up into high lunge. Balancing your strength and stability. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lean and sweep. That inhale is going to take us back to tree pose. So sweep the arms up as you take your back knee up. And then find your tree. And that was fun. So let's take another dancing tree. However your tree likes to dance, you can even imagine your favorite tree here. And how do they sway in the breeze? Yeah, have some fun with it. All right, very good. Let's lower that foot down. Let's shake it out here. Let's do some shakes. So light on the balls of the feet, bounce the heels, bounce the hips, bounce the shoulders, roll the wrists, let the heels, let the wrists shake. So notice when you're doing this where there's some tension that you're holding in the body. So I notice when I do this that I have some tension in my hips. So I can just actively release the hips, let the hips bounce. Just notice where it is for you. And bring some movement into that part of the body. Helping to distribute the energy, the blood flow, all that good stuff through the body. Good stuff. And then let's plant the heels and let's reach up real high. Reach up real high like you're trying to get taller. Press the heels down, reach the hands up. Good stuff. And then let's fold and sweep the arms back. And let's sit into a chair pose. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Halfway lift. And then bend the knees. Press and flow. Vinyasa. Coming to down dog. Inhale your right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. We're going to come to fallen triangle. Exhale to your left elbow. Straighten that leg long, spin your back heel down. Reach the left hand up. Feel it. Embodied strength. Good stuff. Inhale. Exhale. Ground the hand, three-legged dog. And then step it up. Let's rise to warrior two. And let's shift forward, finding side angle here. Your front hand can find the mat or a block if you like. Take this top arm long and strong, and then wrap it around the back. Let's find a bind. So you got options. You got a half bind. You got a 3/4 bind, right? Hang out there. Or if you want to move through bird of paradise, take that full bind, step the back foot up, shift your weight into the left foot, and take your right leg on up. Good. And breathe. And then let's lower that right foot down. Step the left foot back. Open back up into warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten the leg. Take the arms up. And exhale that warrior two. Take your feet nice and wide here. And let's fly with the breath. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale to the lunge. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale to the lunge. Yes, nice lunge up, exactly. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, we gaze over those front fingers. Good, one more time. And exhale. Good, inhale, turn that front foot in so the feet are parallel. Reach up real high. And with the exhale, take your hips back and your heart forward, wide-legged forward fold. Explore whatever variation feels good for you here. If you want to go into an inversion, go for it. If you want to walk your hands back or take hold of your ankles or calves, help pull yourself down, go for it. And breathe. Letting each exhale gently take you further in. Good. Take the hands down to the mat. Walk them up to your front foot. Turn your front foot forward for lizard pose here. So if you want to take a flying lizard, you can wrap that front leg around the top of your arm, hook the foot, and shift your weight. Or you could just keep the hands inside that foot. Maybe you lower the knee. Maybe you reach your right hand back, bend that back leg here, take hold of it for a lizard bind. Find your lizard shape. Enjoy this. Choose your own adventure lizard asana here. Good, lower that down, step back to a plank pose, and let's rock to Vashisthasana on our left here. You can lower a knee, stagger the feet, or take your right foot up on high. Option to close the eyes here in Vashisthasana. Good. Coming through plank, inhale. Exhale, take your transition. And let's do that on the left side. Inhale the left foot up on high. Exhale, take your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach it high. Good. Exhale to your left elbow. And send it high. Big inhale. We're going to go to fallen triangle with an exhale. Take it to your right elbow. Straighten that leg long and strong. Reach up. You can float that front foot. Pressing the hips up. Excellent, strong yogis. Ground the hand, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it up. We're going to come up into warrior two. and shift forward, side angle. Start with that amazing straight diagonal line, and then wrap the top arm around your back. Find your bind, whichever bind feels good for you here. If you want to flow with me through Bird of Paradise, go ahead and step your foot up, shift your weight, get that leg up there. Excellent. Oh yeah, any stop along the way to Bird of Paradise is just right. Lower that down, stepping the right foot back, windmill the arms back open to Warrior Two. Good. Inhale, straighten the leg, gaze up. Exhale, take your wings out long. Inhale, take them up overhead, straighten the leg. So move with your breath here. Exhaling, bending into it. Inhaling, gazing up. Good, let's do a few more. Good. This time, take your arms up, bend that front foot in, take your hands behind you, interlace them for the bind, draw your shoulder blades together, big inhale, and exhale, fold into the bind. Press your toes down, let the shoulders, the neck, and the head hang heavy, and breathe. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Walk them to the front of the mat. Turn your front foot in. Cue up for lizard pose. Now, if you want to go for that flying lizard again, go for it. Wrap this top foot around your bicep. Option to lower that knee, come down onto one or both forearms, or I like to reach my left hand up and around, take hold of the foot. Listen to your body and have fun. Good. Breathing, opening. And then step up back, coming to a plank pose. And rock to your right, Vashisthasana. Take whichever variation suits you and settle into it. Then optional challenge to close the eyes. Awesome. Awesome. Coming back through high to low plank. Take your flow. Going to a down dog. Now from down dog here, option to take some leapfrog hops if you want to bend your knees and just press and stack them over top of the shoulders. Just work on getting some hang time here. Good. Bend the knees to prepare. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, press and flow, land, halfway lift. And fold. Good. Root to rise, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Take the feet nice and parallel. Stack the shoulders. Feel the connection between the palms and between the soles of your feet and your mat. Just notice the energy flow. Definitely got the heart rate, our breath rate up. So feel into that. Good. Sweep the arms back. And now reach them up. Reach your right knee up. And then take your right hand back for that right foot or ankle. All right. Good. Take your left hand back too. Entourage with both hands bound. You can kick into that foot, drive your chest forward. All right. And then switch. Hold on to it with your left hand. Reach your right hand up. Good. If you want to lean forward and kick and find more of the expression, go for it. And then slowly, gracefully open up to warrior two. All right. Straighten your front leg, draw your hip in, reach and hinge forward, Trikonasana. Yeah, straighten that front leg, draw the hip in. You can take this front hand down to anywhere on the shin. And we want to lengthen both sides of the torso, so we don't want to collapse too much into the shape. We want to be nice and active and strong here. Good, bending the knee, coming up through warrior two, flip that front palm, inhale, reverse it. And we're gonna come to a half moon. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, you can shift your weight forward. And if you wanna take a block in your front hand too, put your hand on top of that block. You're welcome to do that. You can also keep those back toes down here, but working to stack the shoulders and the hips. Yeah, you're also welcome to use a wall, use some props to help you out. All right, good. And then let's float it back. Reverse your warrior one more time. Inhale. With the exhale, we're going to step the back foot up to the front foot and fold. Exhale, step the back foot up to the front foot, fold at the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Yes, root to rise, full extension. Take the arms up high. And reach your left knee up. Take that left hand back behind you for the foot or ankle. You can keep the knees together or in the same plane and reaching up. And then option to take your right hand back as well. Kick that foot back, open up the chest. Take it in your right hand, the left hand comes forward. Option to come into more of a back bend, more of an expression as you kick and reach. All right. And then we're going to gracefully open up to warrior two. Moving to triangle pose here. Draw that hip in, straighten the leg, reach, cock, and tilt the pelvis, and hinge forward. I want you to press your front heel down, shoot that energy up into the pelvis, and drive it into your back heel, creating this strong triangular foundation. Good, bending into that front knee, warrior two, flip the front palm, keep it going, reverse. And we're going to come to half moon. So inhale to prepare. And exhale, charge the head forward. Find your setup, set it up, and stack it. Good, float it back, coming through warrior two. And we'll come to another reverse warrior. With the exhale, we're going to step up to the front of the mat. So inhale to prepare, exhale, step up and forward fold. Good, let's take a halfway lift. And then let's fold again. Take opposite elbows here for ragdoll. Sway the head a bit from side to side. Option to come up onto your tippy toes and drive the forearms down. And breathe. Good. We're just going to plant the hands, take the knees wide here, and sit back into a squat pose. All right, so you can take your elbows to your knees. If you want to sit, put a block under the heels here to help get your heels down on something, help you open up into the squat pose, go for it. And then stay here, or you've got some options. If you want to play around with crow, you can go with crow. I'm going to lead us through the bind here. So taking your left palm down, pinning this left leg back. Let me turn to face you guys. So I'm going to pin this left leg back with the left arm. Take this right arm around, tracing the horizon, reaching it back, and you can catch hands here for the bind. Taking the sternum up. Good, let's take the hands down, and then let's go for that on the other side here. So pin the right knee back with the right palm flat on the mat. Feel that right hip opening. Reach the left hand back, tracing the horizon, wrap it around the back. Take your right forearm around the shin and catch hands. Good. Yeah, nice one, Molly. Nice stability, Wendy. Yeah, I like the modification there, Jeff. Very good. Very good. Let's take it down. And then if you do want to take a quick crow here, we're going to come to down dog. If you want to take crow to shoot back into your plank pose, just pop up into a crow real quick. Inhale. Then exhale, press it back and send your hips up high for down dog. Take a deep breath in. Ujjayi smooth exhale. Good, one more like that. Breathe it in. And slowly let it go. Take your right foot high, inhale. We're gonna come to pigeon. So exhale, bring your knee forward. Tent your fingertips, start with the chest high. I like to take a block under my thigh. Start with the proud pigeon. Now with an exhale, stack the forearms, take your head down. We'll be here for 5 easy breaths. Just settling into it. Letting gravity do her thing. For one more full breath cycle. Good, tuck the back toes, send your right foot high. Take it in a circle, and then circle it back. Lower it down, reach the left foot up, inhale high. Exhale, knee comes forward, set it up. Draw the chest up, inhale. And exhale, stack the arms, humble. If you're like me and you're significantly more flexible on one side than the other, that's good. Enjoy it. Enjoy whichever side. Well, enjoy both sides, especially the side that's flexible. For another cycle. Good, 3-legged dog. Circle it, and back. Good, now take your knees down, take them wide, child's pose. Speaking of cycles, everything comes back, so we come back to where we began. Taking your hips back to the heels, you can bring your big toes to touch, and relax. For 2 more breaths here. Good, let's walk the hands in, make our way onto our back. Let's come up into a bridge pose. So feet by the seat, back flat, press your hips up. Good, you can release the arms, roll down, and take a breath. Round 2, press your hips up again, interlace the hands, option to roll over top of the arms, press the belly up, get it high, keep your knees over top of your ankles. Enjoy the inversion. And then release, soften the chest. Vertebrae by vertebrae come out. Windshield wipers. Take those knees left and right. Good. And let's take one more bridge or wheel, whichever one works for you. We took a few minutes to get in, so we're going to go up just a few minutes past. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, tuck the chin and lower down the shoulders, roll down the back, and let's rock up into a shoulder stand. Take your hips high, you can support the lower back, extend long through the feet. So it's actually called reverse process here. We have a bit of a arrow shape here, so we're not stacking up like a candlestick, and this is much better for our neck. So we're taking the weight onto our shoulders, we're staying engaged, and we're enjoying the inversion. And if you want to let your feet come further back for plow pose, you can go for it. If you have the flexibility for that one, please enjoy it. And then you can take the knees by your ears for deaf man's pose. And one vertebrae at a time. You can use your arms to help you here. Roll on out of it. Roll on out of it, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. And let's take Matsyasana, the counter pose, taking the palms down underneath the seat. Draw the elbows in, press your sternum up. We're creating a cow shape here. Active cow pose. And then slowly take it down, bring your knees into your chest, and take some circles with the knees. Good. And let's take a supine twist. Let the knees rock over to the right. You can cross one over top of the other, or use a block underneath or in between. Gazing over the left shoulder, softening through the shoulders. Take a few more smooth breaths here. Deeply breathing to expand the stretch, massage the internal organs. And ease deeper into the shape. Good. Gently taking the knees back into center. Give them a light squeeze in. And then take your variation, rock them over to the left side. Arms out in a T as you soften to gravity. Breathing deeply into the side body stretch. Let your next inhale, exhale be real deep and smooth and long in the exhale. And take the knees back into center. Let's take a closing happy baby. Holding on to the soles of the feet, you can draw the feet apart, rock side to side, or back and forth. And then open it up, take the feet down, stretch them out one at a time. If you want to cue up some Shavasana music, or dim the lights, go ahead and do that. Take any rocks, sways, jiggles, or wiggles, and come to stillness. Stay with your breath. Let your breath be the anchor for this meditation. And keep 50% of your awareness on your breath. That 50% is focused on the breath. And let the other 50% of your awareness explore the sensations within and without. So you keep your breath on your mind on your breath, and you notice what else. What other information is in your senses? And relaxing the body. Breathing in, you notice you are breathing in. Notice what else is in your experience. Breathing, you notice you are breathing. When you exhale, let the body relax. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each breath. Feeling the energy cycle and flow. Staying relaxed, you return to the breath and are gently aware of what else is in your experience. Drawing your attention into your breath, filling the lungs, and smoothly releasing, letting go, dissolving out. Breathing in, filling the belly, the chest, and the shoulders. And letting go, letting go. Breathing in 3 dimensions. And as you release, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and the ankles. Good. Keeping the mind at ease, reach the arms up overhead, point through the fingers and the toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the shins. Gently receive this embrace, receive this appreciation. Draw your awareness into your body and just receive this appreciation for being able to do this practice. I'm super grateful. Super grateful that we can do this practice. And then you'll make your way up to seated. You can roll to one side and take a breath. And press or rock up to a seated pose. Sitting up tall and relaxed. notice. Just notice. How is your experience